Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about headphones, earphones. Those of you who watch my channel regularly know that I am obsessed with music. I would be what they call an audiophile. I think it's just a fancy word for someone who likes music and is interested in good quality music. So I have over the years accumulated a lot of different types of sound systems, and I'm really fussy about the kind of music and the quality of music that I listen to. So what I want to do is to talk about the new Bang & Olufsen E8 version 2.0. But before I start that, I need to tell you a little bit about me and why I like these, because otherwise if there's no reference and no comparison, then it's harder for people to understand. So on my right is a Sonos player or speaker. I use this in my bedroom because it has numerous features which I enjoy. For example, it has an alarm that wakes me up with music in the morning. It can be controlled from my phone. I can stream television, I can stream music from my phone and various other things, so it's quite handy. The sound quality is quite good, but I wouldn't say this is the world's best sound system, but for the price, it's very good. This, on the other hand, is a BeoPlay 17. This is made by Bang & Olufsen. It's a standalone Bluetooth speaker that can play music for up to 12 to 14 hours on a single charge. It has a USB-C connector for power, which is great because then you can use your laptop charger. It has an auxiliary input that you can plug your various devices into. Overall, the sound quality is superb. I mean, the deep bass, the various tones and the whole range of music that you can hear from this. You may also, if you are a regular viewer, you may have seen that I have a Bang & Olufsen system that I have connected to my television, and I listen to music in my living room on a 5.1 Bang & Olufsen system. I'll put the link somewhere so you can check it out if you want to. So yeah, just to put things into context, I'm really fussy about having good quality music. My car has a Bang & Olufsen system, and the other one has a Bose system. Unfortunately, they don't do Bang & Olufsen in that. So Bang & Olufsen is my go-to brand for music because they produce the best quality sound, at least for my ears. And the design is just magnificent. You know that it's Bang & Olufsen just by looking at it. So I also bought this. Well, the case is separate, but this is the Bang & Olufsen H8i headphones. They are noise cancelling, super duper beautiful headphones. I mean, of course you can see the quality and the finish. They're really amazing, but the sound is just out of this world. They have active noise cancelling. They have the transparency mode, the proximity sensors. So if you take the headphones off, it pauses the music. So yeah, they're really good. Again, USB-C charging, so fantastic. I bought this case because when I travel, I carry it in my luggage, and I don't want my headphones, especially these cushions, to be crushed. So I wear them quite a lot, but obviously sometimes when you're walking around, you don't want to be wearing these big conkers on your ears, especially if you're wearing a suit and you're going to work, or I don't know, you want to be subtle and not stand out in a crowd wearing those big things. So I bought these. Sorry, I know you're desperate to know what I think about these and go into the details because you came to the channel to watch this, but I want to put things into context. Now, these are the standard Apple earphones that came with the iPhone. I think they cost £30 and probably $30 in America. They are also amazing. So before anyone jumps and says, you know, you have to pay a lot of money to get good quality, no, you can pay £30 and you can have amazing, amazing sound. These days, as with everything, they try to make things fancy. So the speakers in these things are called drivers. The speakers basically are quite big and they're quite powerful and they have a very good range. So the music plays really nicely. They're not like the old ones which had a round speaker. The sound comes out of this end. These are the same headphones that they use for the AirPods, the wireless ones. The sound quality, superb. The only problem I have with these is they don't fit in my ear. And most people have the same problem. They kind of sit there, they hang there. There is no proper insulation or isolation of sound. When you have such a small speaker, the most important thing is for the cushion or this space around this to fit into your ear cavity. Once it fits properly, you will be able to experience the best quality sound that the speaker is able to produce. If the sound escapes from the side, you'll lose bass and it will become tinny. And you'll also get other noise from your surroundings. Obviously, they are not active noise cancelling and they're not even isolating. So I wear them with these little cushions and I keep losing these cushions because when you put it in your pocket, the cushions fall out or come off. And then so I have one red and one black, but I don't care. I have so many different types of cushions. I just keep putting them on. So when I am going out walking the dog and out in the park or something, they're good enough. Also, if you're going somewhere where you're worried about losing headphones and things, so you should take these. Sound quality, again, fantastic. So if you're not a massive audiophile and you don't want to waste money, just buy these. It doesn't matter what phone you have. These Apple earphones are fantastic. £30 and you're done. The thing is, if you think about how much money Apple have as an organization, as a company, they have billions, trillions. So when they put something into the development of a product, they have a lot of money to throw at it and they develop the best quality stuff. This probably cost them £2, but they sell it for 30, so they're making a lot of money. But because they produce it at such large scale and it's such large numbers, they can give it to you for a small price. Whereas these guys, Bang & Olufsen, they don't produce millions and billions of headphones, so they focus on design, the elegance, and therefore their products cost more. Also, obviously, the sound quality and the engineering that goes behind it. So, after boring you with all the other information, here are the earphones. So what I like about these babies is this little box that they come in has leather casing, coating. It's very beautifully designed. It's very elegant. You put it into your pocket. I know the Apple AirPods are quite nice as well, but they're the same price as these. So why not buy these? I mean, I say the same price, but those are 200, these are 300. But if you wanted the older model of these without the wireless charging, they're cheaper. I think they're 150. So you can get these. You don't need to buy the Apple AirPods. I think Apple are ripping people off with the AirPods because I know they've spent money on some technology, but it doesn't cost that much to make those. With these ones, they charge the earphones 3 times, and therefore the earphones itself, the earphones have a charge of 4 hours, and this thing can charge it 3 times. So you have 16 hours of playtime. I don't know anyone who would be using them for 16 hours, but I mean, obviously you don't have to keep going back and charging it every time you put them in. The box charges them. So what about these little babies? So these little pods come with silicone cushions of different sizes that you can attach. They also come with these comfy ply. So basically the way this works is you press this down and it kind of like you squidge it up so it becomes small and pointy, and then you put it in your ear and turn it to lock it in place, and the foam expands in your ear. which is quite nice because it gives you real sound isolation, because these are not active noise cancelling, but they pretty much block all the sound. Now, as you can see, they're very flush with my ear. If I shake my head, if I run, they don't fall out. These ones, on the other hand, they're a bit annoying, and you have to keep adjusting these to get the right quality sound, because if they move, the angle facing your eardrum changes and then the sound isn't that great. These things completely flush, fitted, very comfortable. They have touch controls to turn the volume up and down, skip tracks, go back a track, make a phone call. You can call Siri using these. You can, end calls, various things that you can do. So everything is touch controlled. Same thing with this. These headphones, this plate on the outside is completely touch sensitive, and you can turn the volume up, you can skip tracks, you can enable and disable noise cancelling and transparency. Same thing with this. If you tap it once on the left, it opens up the microphone so you can hear what's happening around you. So I had the Apple AirPods and I gave them to my partner at the time because they kept falling out of my ear. Now I put them back and the light is flashing because I took them out and it probably used up some battery or whatever. So now it's charging. I close it, leave it. It has a USB-C connector. It has these charging lights, but it's also a wireless thing. So you just place it on a mat and it charges. So the sound quality, fantastic. Obviously not as good as these ones because they're over the ear. They have bigger speakers called drivers these days, and they have more power. But for the size of these, to be honest, if you are not extremely fussy, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between those and these. Bang & Olufsen for me always wins. It's a Danish company and I don't think it's as big as people think it is. So they don't have a lot of money to invest in designs and new development, but they still keep coming up with amazing stuff. And so if you are an audiophile and you want to buy wireless earphones, I would highly recommend trying these out, but make sure you try different types of cushions and fit them properly in your ear, because the first time I put them on, I thought the sound quality was really tinny and awful. And then the guy at the store, I bought these in Harrods, they just always have really amazing customer service. And so the guy in the store said, oh, it's because they're not properly fitted in your ear. So he made me try 3 different sizes, and eventually I found one that fitted my ear, and amazing. The sound quality was fantastic, so I bought them. I hope this was of some use and you can understand why I buy these things and why I'm recommending these. Obviously this is not sponsored by anyone. I wish they would sponsor me, but no, I'm not that big of a YouTuber or anyone. It would be nice to get some freebies, but these are all paid for by me. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.